About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Atlanta Braves. About to get started here. Rob Refsnyder getting ready to hit. And we're underway here in the home opener. Sale measures 6 feet 6 inches, 180 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2010. Just misses.
That's inside.
Ball 2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Got him. 1 out. Here's a big power threat. Cal Raleigh.
That's a ball.
That's in for a strike, a slider. Just getting started here at Truist Park outside Atlanta. Swing and a ground ball, and it gets by him.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Here's Josh Naylor. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Check swing. He went. Strike 1.
Ball outside.
Raleigh leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. Good job to fight that one off. Sale and a 1-2.
Ball, that's high.
Runner on the move. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. We go to the bottom of the 1st. On the hill for the Mariners, Logan Gilbert. What should we keep an eye on here? Leading off, Michael Harris II. A little out front there as he swings through it. Strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Out towards right center field. And there's 1 down. Here's Acuna.
No, ball. Nope, ball.
That one off the mark,
low.
and that's ball 3.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
On the ground to third. Fair ball. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. 2 out, space is empty. Here's Matt Olson down.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. On the ground at first.
That's a foul
and
ball.
Foul ball. Got him. That's the 3rd out. Back in Atlanta Truist Park, and stepping in for the Mariners, Brendan Donovan. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And that's way high.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 1. White on his way in. And there's 1 down. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Here, what? Ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Victor Robles. That one blasted deep to right. Carrying well. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. He flexes his power with that swing, and the Mariners have the lead. It's 1-0. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Check swing, and he went 0-1. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the 2nd. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and the inning is over. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Now in for the Braves, Drake Baldwin. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Ball.
Up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
Comes up empty.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And that's
ball.
Off
that's it.
The inside edge. And that's ball 1. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. 1 out man at first. Dominic Smith, the next to hit.
That missed. That's a ball.
On the ground, 2 ball. Slings to second on a nailer. They get 2. Back at Truist Park and stepping in for the Mariners, Cole Young. Chris Sale back to work. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Refsnyder swings through it for strike one. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. Strike two. On the ground, right side. And one away in the top of the third. So up next, Cal Raleigh. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that misses. And that is ball one.
Ball.
Swings through that one.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
One away with a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now it's Josh Naylor. Struck out swinging his first time.
That's foul.
That one is upstairs. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Harris settles under it, and that'll do it. Back here in Atlanta. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Just missed.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Just
no, that missed. That's a ball.
Swings through that one for strike 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Payoff pitch. On the ground. A sliding stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Here's Mauricio Dubon. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Ball.
Late on that fastball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's out to center field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Now it's going to be Eli White. Swings here and blasts one left field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. So runner at second, 2 down. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. Ripped, but it curls foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. And that one fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Ball, that's down.
Next pitch is downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Next pitch is outside.
Ball.
That's a really good take.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Julio Rodriguez. Acuna moving back.
That's
and a foul ball. The 0-1. And that's fouled off. Got him swinging. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here's the third baseman, Brendan Donovan. Popped out to left his first time. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball.
Ball.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 1.
Ball. Hey ha!
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that'll do it. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swings over the top of that one.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Line drive, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Yeah, the batter now, Matt Olson. First pitch swinging.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and heart of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Man at second. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at first and second. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they take the lead. It's 3-1. 1 down. So here's the Braves' designated hitter, Dominic Smith. In the air to left center, Rodriguez on the move to the alley. 2 away. Here comes Austin Riley. Grounded out his first time up.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. 2 down, nobody on. Check
what you
swing.
got?
Now we'll look down to first. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. Back at Truist Park and stepping in for the Mariners, Victor Robles. This one in the air center field. Harris under it. 1 up, 1 down. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. Grounded out his first time. Base hit center field. And that's a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So digging in, Cole Young. And there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Ref Snyder in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2. Crawford off of first with 2 away. This one looks like trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And now they trail by 1.
Everything came together for him. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Raleigh in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Now a rip into left center. Reaching down, makes the catch. We head to the bottom of the fifth. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mauricio Dubon.
One.
Deal 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Nope, that's in.
That to right. Robles moving under this one. And there's one away. So up next, Eli White doubled his first time.
Hey!
Late that time, and it's strike 2. White started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, no swing. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Now, Michael Harris II. Fastball for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
To the right side, and that chance handled. That ends the inning. Top 6, and stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Naylor. Chris Sale ready to get back to work. Tap foul at the plate. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball ripped down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. But it slices foul. Just foul. White on the move. And a quick out, number 1. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Julio Rodriguez.
3-pitch strikeout last. Time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
James Karinchak gets the ball now.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings. I think he was sitting off speed there.
The 0-1 late with the swing there. The Mariners down by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering is downstairs. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Now the third baseman, Brendan Donovan. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. And we are tied. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. That one ripped, but foul.
Ball, that's outside.
And a swing and a miss.
Oh, that
That's the
two-seam
ball.
fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Bottom of the sixth inning. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. New pitcher now, Bryce Miller.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Foul ball there. Short hop liner, handled it short. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Here's Matt Olson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. And now they're out in front. It's 4-3. One down. Drake Baldwin. Next up for the Braves. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Rodriguez has a beat on it. 2 away now. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Left field. And he dropped it. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, the tag, and they get him. So a sloppy play there, but it ends the inning. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Major League Baseball. We go to the top of the seventh, and stepping in for the Mariners, Victor Robles. The Mariners going with a pinch hitter, Luke Raley.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Dylan Dodd comes on now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
He was late there, strike one. And a big swing and a miss. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. J.P. Crawford digs in now.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Ground ball right side. Albies on to first. And 2 away to start the seventh. Next to hit, Cole Young. 1 for 2. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Rob Refsnyder up next for the Mariners.
RBI knock for him last time.
Tyler Kinley taking over on the mound.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
The Mariners going with a pinch hitter, Dominic Canzone. Big at bat for him with the tying run in scoring position. Swing and a pop-up. And that's a foul ball. So the tying run at second.
Ball.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And it's into the gap around third. And that's the third out. Set for the last half of the seventh. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Dominic Smith. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike one.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Ball. Outside.
Miller, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021. Strike two. Battling here as he fouls it away. Another 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Just outside.
Ball.
It's 2-2. Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. That's a little bit low.
Down.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Here's Austin Riley.
Outside. That's a ball. Oh, yeah.
And he swings over the top there.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Got him. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Mauricio Dubon. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. This to third, gets to it with a slide. Over to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. ready to begin the eighth. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Shortstops are expected to make tough plays look routine, and that's what he did right there. Just a great example of why he plays one of the most demanding positions on the field.
Naylor in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
That's a ball.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And we have a tie ball game. It's 4-4. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Julio Rodriguez now at the plate. And that's a little bit high. Ball one. And fouled off. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one.
Ball.
Now you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
That one back there, that one is foul, and he'll see another. Tied at 4. Inside.
Ball inside.
And the count is filled up. In the dirt. Tosses to first. Got the out. Brendan Donovan up next for the Mariners. He's already homered here in this one. And that is out of play. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top of the 8th. Slides for the stop. And that's a great play for the out. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Eli White.
Ball out.
And a 1-1. And that one fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. 0 for 3 in this one. New pitcher on now, Jose A. Ferrer.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Slider right there.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off. Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think...
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him. Here's Acuna now. 1 for 3.
Here.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Got him swinging for the K. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. We go to the 9th. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Rosarena. Robert Suarez on to pitch here. Swing and a miss. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's the right fielder, Luke Raley. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Did he go?
Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Tied at 4. Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
A Rosarena on the move. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Go ahead run on base. J.P. Crawford getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
That clips the corner. Here goes the runner. In the air to left center. Harris should have this one. That's out number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Young stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. This one ripped, but foul to the right. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. The M's with the go-ahead run at first here at the top of the 9th.
That's a ball. Outside.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Bottom 9, and they've got a chance at a walk-off in this tie game. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson.
That's a ball.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
That one misses.
Take your base.
So a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Braves going with a pinch runner, Jorge Mateo. A little more speed on the base paths now as he's the potential winning run. 0-1.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Base hit. Throw comes in, and the winning run stops 90 feet from home. Nobody out.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
Ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Base hit, that'll do it. Across is the winning run, and the Braves walk it off 5-4. Close one here. From the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit. And on the mound in this one, Jack Flaherty. What do we have on him?
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
Happ under it. And there's one down. Stepping in, Cal Raleigh.
That's the ball.
Raleigh batting second in today's lineup, and he was a third-round pick back in 2018. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Josh Naylor. And a foul ball. The 0-1. It bangs off the wall, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall.
On the ground, Jimenez. 1 at second, over to first.
No, he got it.
Well, hitter knows that if he can beat out the back end of this double play, that runner from third is going to score. That's an RBI. You help your team, and you keep the line moving. Really good job right there.
Brendan Donovan stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one missed.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
And another ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown.
Runner on the go, pitching for a strike.
On the
Throw to
tag,
second,
you're out.
out. And that'll end the inning. Back at Comerica Park. And on the hill, Emerson Hancock. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Late swing, foul to the left. The 1-2.
Oh.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. And downstairs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
0-1 now. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out. Now here's Jake Bauers.
Whoa.
Ground ball right side. And it goes just foul. The 1-1. And fouled off. First and second, no outs. Here in the third and final game of the series.
That's a ball.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that is a big first out. 2 aboard with 1 out. Ian Happ up to hit. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ball to strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Happ lays off. First inning, and already up to 23 pitches. Got him swinging for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Alek Thomas now.
Low.
In there at the knees, and the count even at 1.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit
That's a
long way. But that was a good one right there.
2 on, 2 outs. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. And that is the inning. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Mariners, Brendan Donovan.
Huh.
That clips a corner.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Thomas running hard to get it. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Round second, digging for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and
out towards right center field, and this one looks like trouble. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Now it's the right fielder, Luke Raley. Inside. And it's 1-0.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Fastball for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2-2 down. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Got him. That's the second out. 2 down, base is empty. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. And a ground ball to first.
That's a foul
And that's
ball.
just foul. 0-1 now. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. Right side. And it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on.
That's off the corner.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making them work out there.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Ward settles underneath it. And that is that. Back here in Detroit, bottom half of inning number 2, Alex Bregman up now for the Tigers.
Ball 1.
Ball to strike. The pitch. That one fouled off. Stays alive. Now fly ball to right center. Takes it in for the out. Here's Andres Jimenez. He hauls it in, 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Jose Altuve stands in now, looks at that one inside. Lifted in the air, right center field. Rodriguez on the move, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. On to the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Cole Young. Here's the tag, and he's out. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. Fly to left his first time. There's the strike. Yeah, that's fouled off.
No.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2. Got him swinging. That's smashed towards center. And that'll do it. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And that gets down for a base hit.
Couple of singles back to back. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Way to lay off that pitch down.
First and second, no outs here in the last half of the third. That's a little bit low. Sliced hard but foul. And a payoff pitch. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that is a big first out. Two aboard with one out. Jake Bauers getting ready to hit. And it stays fair. Runner around third. One runs in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. He's 0 for 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Fouls away the first offering. Runners at the corners, one away. Here in the third and final game of the series. Right through there for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to as far as just a late swing that maybe you're...
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. A 3-run shot. Check swing called strike. Strike one. And there's a foul ball. In the air out towards right center. Raley settles under this one. And there's 2 away. Here's Alex Bregman. Crawford throws to first in time, and they get Bregman for the out. Ends the inning after they racked up a... That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That can be a dangerous.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. He sends one out the opposite way. Brendan Donovan up next for the... Sam Hentges takes over on the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
In there, and it's 0-1. Donovan, in his 5th season, 29 years old, and he was born in Germany. Swings through that high fastball. And it falls. And a man aboard.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff, a base hit.
Thomas on the run into the gap. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score and the Mariners take the lead. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. And a big swing and a miss. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Reaching down and makes the grab. First pitch swinging. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. One away with a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. Into center. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the...
Crawford goes. Young at the plate now, and that's strike one. Crawford stands at first with one out. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Out number 2. Back to the top of the Seattle order. Dominic Canzone digs in now. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Now they get the runner and a rundown. And that is out of play.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Whoa.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one is foul, and he'll see another.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
That one just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
In the air to left center, Rodriguez on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. New pitcher for the Mariners, Cooper Criswell.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
The Tigers trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. There's a line drive to left field. Arozarena takes it in for the out. 2 down. And up next for Detroit, Taylor Ward. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. In the air, center field, Rodriguez moving under this one. And the inning is over.
Well, these Mariners really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Caught him looking for the K. And first offering is fouled off.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Hard hit, right side. On to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. 2 outs, base is empty. Josh Naylor, the next to hit. That's a hit. So Julio Rodriguez now gets a chance with 2 gone. He's already homered in the game. Now here's Tyler Rogers out of the pen
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Puts the tag on him leaving the box, and that's on the ground to the left, and that's just foul.
Ball.
The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Liner caught it second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. And next to hit for Detroit, Jake Bauers. In the air, left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing could put you right back in this ball game.
In the air, left field. And that is that. Foul ball. The 0-1.
Nope. That's inside.
And there's 1 down. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. 1 out, runner at second. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss at a slider. 1 out, and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with. Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
That misses the zone. 3-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Runner at second here, 1 gone. On the inside corner for called strike 3. This one in the air, center field. Should be extra bases. Arozarena flies around third. And that is that. Ian Happ up now for the Tigers.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Foul ball there.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball 2.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? Another homer. his second home run of the game. And that one fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. And that one fouled off.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now it's Alex Bregman.
Here we go.
Bregman tries to hold up, appeal to first, did not go.
That's the ball.
Two one now. And that's outside. That's out to center field. Rodriguez gets under it. And there are two down. Matt Brash gets handed the rock out of the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. That one lifted to left. Arozarena should have this one. And that is the third out of the inning. Well, one-run game leading off. Cole Young. Tyler Holton on to pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
There's a swing and a miss. Holton in his fourth year, 29 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018. Throw over to Bowers. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Fouled off left side.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Strike two.
Whoa.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. 1 for 3. That's to third. Bregman tosses across to first, and the Mariners set down 1-2. Just missed. And he swings through that one.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Late swing fouled off.
That's a really good take.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Nope,
off the mark there. And the count is filled up. Hard hit, base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. One out man at first. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners. Gabe Spire.
These are spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Ball one.
The M's holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh.
Ball.
Well struck left field. That's got a chance. And it's off the wall. Throw back in as the tying run holds at third. 2 on following the double. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So digging Jake Bauer. Now A.J. Hinch making a move for a pinch hitter. Kobe Mayo. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Fouls away the first offering. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. Next offering is downstairs. And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. All loaded up. Ian Happ now at the plate. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. Tap foul at the plate. 1-1 now. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Got him! Rusty Valentine. That clips the corner. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Around second is Rodriguez. Pulls into third safely with a triple. Brendan Donovan up next for the Mariners.
Well, don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And it's into the gap. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Runner from third in to score. They lead it in the 8th.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ward running hard to get it and makes the grab. And that's the third out. Alek Thomas up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 in this one. Late with the swing there. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. On the ground to third. Donovan fires across the diamond. 2 away. So up next, Andres Gimenez.
Oh.
This one in the air. And that'll do it. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Kenley Jansen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Whoa.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And there's one away. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners.
No, that's a ball.
In the air, right field. Ward takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Out to short, Gimenez. The throw to first, and that's the inning. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
No, that's a ball.
And now 1 and 2. Chases in the dirt, slider there. In time to get him, 1 away in the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you. Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Struck him out without a swing. Just 1 out remaining for the Tigers. Pinch hitter coming on, Jason Dominguez. Trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Hit hard but foul off to the left. The Mariners trying to close out a 2-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The Tigers down to their final strike. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like. But you got to love this battle. Just wondering.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first.